Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back or welcome to the Pisces Season Daily Marathon. Pisces, this is your daily reading for Friday, February 27th. And if you are a Pisces sun born on the 27th of February, stick around towards the end of this reading for your birthday card pull. So Pisces, let's see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the day is 31 with I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. All right, some of you born on the 31st, the 13th there, if we want to switch around those numbers. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. And I know I'm going to get some people and they're going to say, it's impossible for Pisces to be born on the 31st. Y'all have to keep in mind, this is a Pisces channel. There are people that watch these readings that have Pisces placements. They may have a moon in Pisces, but they might be an Aries sun or something. So, card 31, some of you are seeing this number around you. Some of you will pay attention to where you see this number, license plates, billboards, social media. Whenever this card comes through, as a reader, I feel like you may be having a moment with yourself where you're like, all right, we need to get things started. We need to be more disciplined. We need to keep things in a consistent way, whether it be a lifestyle, a health journey, a lifestyle in terms of like being disciplined towards what you're consuming, what you're eating, what you're watching, whatever the case may be. You may be having this moment with yourself right now and you're like, ugh, we need to get things back in order. So you're moving into a new cycle of being disciplined towards yourself and your goals and your habits in whatever way, shape, or form. And this energy will assist you in doing so. So if some of you have had that moment with yourself and we're like, we need to get back into it and we need to stick with it, the energy is ripe for that. You also have the energy of Moon and Pisces with Wonder. Follow your dream. So there it is. Some of you Pisces watching this could have a Pisces moon, or you could be watching this as a person who has Pisces moon as their placement. But I feel like when this card comes through on a very literal level, yes, this person is sleeping, but this card also indicates that some of you may be sleeping a lot lately. And that could be something that you are reflecting with yourself about. I feel like during Pisces season specifically, you may find yourself sleeping more. Just because you rule that fifth dimension, you may be having just more heightened dreams. You know when you're having dreams and you're just like, no, I can't wake up yet. I have to see what else happens. The energy's kind of saying, yeah, rest is okay. But if you're oversleeping and lacking in certain areas of your life where you're supposed to be disciplined, now is the time to like wake up a little bit for sure. Let's see what else you got going on here, Pisces. From your angel and auras, you have the color blue. Wise, honest, trustworthy, and observant, coming through with Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael comes in to bring you a lot of protection and helps you move past any type of fear. So he also helps you move past self-sabotage. So you have I am disciplined. There could have been a certain habit or something you were overindulging in that you just feel like was self-sabotaging you and your goals. It's time to wake up for sure. There's a big wake up energy here for you, Pisces. And it looks like your angels are assisting this. They're trying to help you with it. There could be, you know, this card and Michael is reading a book. There could be a book that you read or an article that you read or something that just gives you an aha moment. But let's see what your Moonology card is here. You already have the moon in Pisces. Wow, the blue moon. Believe in the impossible. Huh. Look at all this blue. Even the moon in Pisces card is all blue. And you literally have the color blue from Michael, and now you have the blue moon. So blue is the color of emotions. So Pisces, you are one of the signs that is most susceptible to like, I guess you could say either distracting yourself with certain things or certain things you don't want to feel. So some of you, you were sleeping because you were escaping reality. escaping certain feelings. Some of you were doing certain things and you weren't certain why, and then you realized that you were probably just distracting yourself from feeling something. But it looks like there is some type of disciplined path, whether it be like a health routine or a work routine or both, or something that has to do with fueling your energy, that I feel like you may have not thought it was possible for you, or you may have not thought it was possible for you to have a certain level of discipline in your life. And you'd be surprised what type of power that we can hold and that we can have. So it looks like there could be a very, I want to say, unobtainable goal that you are getting closer and closer to reach, or it's becoming more reachable now in your lifetime than it ever has been. And it looks like it could create a wake-up call for you. Let's see. On the moon in Pisces, you have the funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah. I feel like you could feel slightly frustrated with yourself. Not being disciplined towards something. Underneath Michael, you have the purse. Pay attention to your finances. So some of you have been overspending on things that you kind of know you shouldn't have been. And you have underneath the blue moon, oh my God, amazing. Triumph over obstacles and troubles. I read that wrong. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Sorry, y'all. I'm like dyslexic sometimes. What can I say? Wow. Even your tea leaf are going. So I don't know what you fell off from that is causing you the sense of frustration and almost like maybe being a little hard on yourself in this moment. But the energy is right for you to like get back onto the horse. Yeah, you may have fell off the horse for a second. You may have spent too much. You may have ate too much. You may have done too much here. You may have done too much there. Maybe you weren't doing anything at all. And the universe is kind of like, don't worry about this. You're going to surpass this problem. You're going to surpass this issue. You're going to get back on the horse and you're going to keep on going. It's like, I feel the need to tell you that where you have come so far, you should reflect on. Like, yeah, maybe you may have fell off a goal or a habit that you were trying to have for yourself, but you're a mutable sign. You'll be able to get back into it quicker than other people who fall off. So it's like your energy here is going to get over something that feels like an obstacle for you, or felt like I feel like you felt like you fell off of something. So let's see. Your overall energy, because, you know, say you were overspending. Maybe you were doing really good with saving and you're like, crap, I spent half of my savings. That's okay. Get back on the horse. Keep on going. There's something about this here. All right, let's see. Your overall energy from the tarot is Six of Cups with Simply Love. Yeah, so you're going back to something, right? Simply Love, Six of Cups. That would indicate something you did in the past. And it could be something that you did in the recent past or something you did before. Whatever the case may be, it definitely looks like you're able to have this again. And something that seems impossible or seemed impossible to you in your past doesn't seem so impossible now. So let's clarify this here for you, Pisces. Six of Cups. There could be some past people trying to come back around. It is your birthday season, so sometimes that does happen. Specifically when I read for specific signs during their birthday season. But on the Six of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to return to some type of disciplined cycle. Look at that, Knight of Wands. You're back on the horse. You got the Knight coming through. Literal energy in the tarot that is riding a horse. What's coming your way is the Chariot. Beautiful. There's that movement. There's that breakthrough. Your influence is the Four of Cups. I'm not surprised. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay. It's all right. You're getting back in it. You're getting back on it. What's unexpected for the day is the Queen of Cups. So you may be feeling slightly emotional towards this at the moment. Your advice is the Star. There you go. Believe in the impossible. Believe that you can have what you are wishing for. And your outcome is strength. Yeah. So strength takes self-control. So you may have lacked self-control somewhere, somehow. But it's all right. It's okay. You're getting the control back. That's literally your outcome, is a regain of self-control. Okay, Pisces, let's see. You're getting some very interesting messages for your birthday season. I feel like these types of messages, I don't really see that often. But maybe it's because I'm reading for you more often. You have 2 flyers here. The Death card and the 9 of Cups. Let me just finish this shuffle and cut, and then I'll continue on. Okay. Y'all stay over there. What's flying out for what's coming your way? The Chariot to the Death card to the 9 of Cups. So you're moving to transformation. You are going to transform this moment. You are going to wake up, 9 of Cups, and feel fulfilled. I feel like some of you feel like all the work you have done is just erased. But that's not the case. It's just not the case. And you'll see that. You have double wish fulfillment here. 9 of Cups, Star as your advice. Your influence is the Temperance card and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. So all you have to do is just take that action towards doing it again for yourself. And doing it in a consistent way. You know, there's a difference between disciplined consistency and spurts of motivation. So I feel like your energy is moving towards how to establish more consistency over just spurts of motivation. And I feel like that happens for water signs a lot. Where you get so excited about something, you give it your all for a couple months or a couple weeks, and then it just like stops. You're getting back into it, and you're going to create this path in a more consistent way, and it's going to bring you something that you never thought you could have. So on the Queen of Cups with what's unexpected, we have Justice, the 3 of Cups, and the King of Wands. So there's unexpected energy of people coming your way. Could be some type of apologies if there is some past people energy coming in. There could be some unexpected reconciliations in the midst of your energy. You may actually see some people that you haven't seen in a while. Doesn't mean that it was like super long ago. You could also meet somebody while you're out. If you do have plans to go out for your birthday, this is a reading for Friday, so sometimes people may have like some weekend plans. You may connect to some people while you're out, whether like a really great friend or possibly even a very attractive lover. And I feel like this might bring you back into the energy as well, because there's something here where I feel like you have been putting work into something, and maybe you had a moment of like that fall off moment. But I just feel this energy where it's like you didn't fall off fully. It's like one leg is still on the horse. You just got to like get your whole body back on it. So let's see. On the Star with your advice, we have the High Priestess and we have the 5 of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So your advice is to let it go. Don't stress it out. And just keep consistently moving forward where you are putting efforts in towards self. Because it looks like there is this double energy here for you, where it looks like there's something that really has to do with just you. But in your unexpected position, it looks like there is some type of people coming your way or people coming back in for you. And these people may even, like, I'm just going to say an example. Say you've been on a weight loss journey. Say you like lost 10 pounds, but you fell off a little bit. Maybe you gained back 3. But you still lost those 7 pounds. And this is just an example. And say you see certain people that you haven't seen in a bit. And they say, oh my gosh, Pisces, you look so good. What have you been doing? And then it gives you that energy of, oh, okay, like I still have what I've been working on. It didn't just fully release. I've just been too hard on myself, and it's okay. I feel like you may get outwardly acknowledged for something that you feel like you fell off from. And I do feel like there could be an alignment towards networking possibilities, where you could network with people or specific people or put more consistency into your work, and it reaps more reward for you on a financial level. So let's see the Strength card with your outcome, a renewed sense of self-control with the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Fool to the Seven of Cups. Okay, so your energy of possibilities are opening up. Where you only thought one thing was possible for you, or you messed up all your progress on something, that's not the case. You're moving back into self-control and consistency. Your money's going to start to look up. And I feel like you're going to receive some evidence outwardly on specific goals that you may have for yourself or your image or something that has to do with whatever. Because I do get there is a goal that you felt like you fell off from, but like it doesn't look like it's a full fall off. And there's still things to be proud of. And there's more to be proud of in the future that's coming your way. So your best case scenario here in your influence is to turn your back on this type of energy of feeling like you didn't get anywhere, nothing happened for you, and really look hold of what else is to come and what other energies you can obtain for your self, your habits, your money, your love, your life in general. Because, you know, when we don't feel good about ourselves, that will ooze into all areas of our lives, right? When we don't feel good about ourselves, we usually say no to a lot of things. We hide away, or we say, no, maybe next time, or when I feel better, and then you keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. But there is like getting back on your horse energy, getting back into the goal, getting back into the vibe, getting back into that consistent discipline towards this goal. So if your goal is to save a specific amount of money, have some type of health goal for yourself, or whatever the case may be, you may have had a bad day or two. And this reading is really saying, a bad day or two is not going to ruin months of consistency. So don't take this bad day or two and make it a bad day to week, to month, to months, to months. You have the power in changing it. You have the power of being adaptable, and that looks like exactly what you're guided to do. And there is some type of energy here of other people complimenting you or saying something to you or reconciling or reuniting with specific people, as well as certain networking opportunities. But believe in the impossible, Pisces. When the blue moon comes in, that usually brings you some type of rare blessing. So pay attention. It looks like it could be general, because I'm really getting a lot of internal energy for you. But I do see some external here in your unexpected position. So Pisces, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of water energy. You have Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Virgo, and Aquarius. And you have Aries. You have a lot of zodiac signs here. So your ending oracle from the Moonology Manifestation deck is Let Your Fears Dissolve. Full moon in Cancer. Yeah, a lot of water energy. A lot of water. So I feel like there's something that got you a little emotional here. Fear and neediness may be at play. Fear is deliberating, while neediness isn't usually very attractive. Acting out of fear is a risky response. So if you dwell on your insecurities, what you'll manifest is an extension of those insecurities. Wow. The reason why we should face our fears is that in doing so, they often simply dissolve. If we don't face them, they can influence us to act in ways we otherwise wouldn't, which means we can end up manifesting the very thing we were hoping to avoid. To see off the fear that's in you, face it now. Facing your fears and working out where they came from will point you in the direction and get you into the right mindset. Wow, your affirmation is I completely love and accept myself as I am. You know, Pisces, within the last, I would say, 4 or 5 dailies, there has been a heightened energy about some type of flaws or insecurities. So the fact that the energy is still existing shows me that you're probably still working through it. So this is what I have here for you, Pisces. Some of you, Cancer in your chart. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy or around you. Let's see what we have here for Pisces who are born on February 27th. This is your birthday card pull from the Angels of Abundance. And you have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. All right, that's pretty basic. Let's get you one more card. February 27th. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Ooh, and the purse came through in this reading. So, thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Pisces. Happy birthday to all the Pisces suns out there. I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you are at in the world. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you do not miss a reading from the channel and or lose the channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now, Pisces.